We're live right now today. So, anyway, we had a beautiful New Year's. Did I do a live video on this channel on New Year's, or was it the other channel? I don't remember. Anyway, it was a great New Year's, and I'm glad 2021's gone. Right there, that's what we're talking about. Thank you. So I'm glad that's all over with. And I want to ask everybody out there, if you can hear me, let me know. I got to get some thumbs up on the action before we go any further. I want to make sure the audio is working on this bullshit phone that costs $1,250. How's it going? Are we live? Can anybody hear me? You got, okay, King of Cans, yes. Does that mean yes, you can hear me? You can see me? What does it mean? Okay, hearing, good. Okay. This is bullshit, and I'm going to tell you why. The world has come to a destructible, evil situation. I know a lot of people don't really care, and a lot of people are going to laugh. That's fine. You want to laugh, go ahead and laugh. I don't care, because that's just proven to me that, you're part of the problem, okay? So let's go ahead and get right to the point here. I want everybody to take a look at this action. Okay, look what we got here. We got beautiful hats. We got a lot of beautiful hats. This isn't all of them. This is just a handful. Okay? I had a lot of requests that a lot of people wanted some Sammy Salami hats. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that. Let me buy some Sammy Salami hats. Beautiful hats they are, because everybody needs a beautiful hat. And what I'll do is I'll get some where I can actually put Southwest Riding Custom on. Yeah, right there. So the hats that I actually got are a little different than this. They're actually black hats, okay? And then the brim of the hat is like that, all right? But, so it was a beautiful design, and I'm going to show you the design here in a minute. Okay, we can't get rid of these hats. These are Sammy Salami's hats, and he'll be a pissed off cocksucker if my friend Pete sells his hats. He's not here right now. He's out of town taking care of business, but we got our hats, okay? I said, I'm going to go ahead and get some hats. I had a lot of requests for hats. Now, this is how I take a request. I take it very lightly. When somebody tells me that they want something and can you make this or can you do that, kind of like this right here, all right? And then I get about 10 or 15 people that say they want it. I get kind of excited. I get ready and willing, and then I go ahead and spend the big monies. To make these right here, I'm going to give this an example. To make these cost me $300. To buy all the resin and the mold maker resin and all the shit that it takes to do this costs me over $300 when I make a batch of these. So when I get 10 or 15 people, 20 people that say, I want a finger, I want to buy that finger from you, my friend Pete, I get a little excited and I tell Minnie, well, do you think we ought to do it? Well, I did that the last time I sold these. We had some requests. I sold maybe 3 or 4 of them. I ended up giving the rest of them away, basically. It wasn't worth it. So, Sammy Salami made a video about how he wants to sell hats, and I've gotten a lot of emails and a lot of requests that people want a Sammy Salami hat. So I told myself, I said, let me do this. Let me go ahead and get a hat where I can go ahead and get my emblem embroidered on there, my Southwest Riding Custom emblem, and then, it'll be a double whammy situation. Well, dumbass, my friend Pete, the dumbass that I am, I go ahead and I buy the hats, okay? I go ahead and buy the hats, and I'm going to put a beautiful hat on since we're talking about hats. All right, so there you go. I got a beautiful hat on. Thank you. Beautiful hat that it is. We're not going to do the Sammy Slammy situation. We're just going to wear that hat because it's beautiful. I don't know if I ought to be wearing pink, but fuck it. It's a hat. Okay. So I figured I'd tell everybody, say, okay, I got like 100 requests of people that want the beautiful hat. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and order some hats. So I go ahead and I order 30 hats. I order 30 hats. I'm all excited. I want to bring up the designs. I want to show you the designs I had in mind. And this is just a little angle of how greedy and just pathetic the world is getting in a situation like this. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Where are we at? Here we are. Okay, so let me turn the camera around. I want to show you the design. And if you can see that, I was going to actually get that design on the hat. That design right there. And then I had another one. I was actually going to split them 50-50. I was going to put this one on half of them and then the other one on the other half. And yeah, so that's what we were going to do. Let's go ahead and get out of that. One more time. Now, I wasn't going to put the gray in there. I was only going to put the letters and the skull, which I thought was pretty badass. I thought that would be a pretty cool design to have, okay? So, now I'm going to turn it around. Okay, so let's go ahead and say this. Yeah, you guys like that hat, don't you? I got a couple comments here that says it looks gay. I appreciate that. Ugliest hat I ever seen. I ain't never seen you on my channel, guy. You must be new. Thank you. Yeah, the hats are gay. I appreciate that. Beautiful hat that it is. We'll go ahead and continue looking at hats. Let me go ahead and get another one. Okay, here's one. Let's go ahead and try this beautiful hat on. I'm just randomly picking hats out because I'm getting the shaft on this hat situation, okay? You know, this hat situation is really putting me in a bad fickle. There we go. All right. There, that hat looks beautiful. So, yeah. Anyway, so I had a lot of requests for beautiful hat action. And I said, okay, well, let me get some hats. I got 30 hats. Dumbass me, okay, you can call me a stupid ass. I'm going to let you do that this time. After I got the hats, I started calling around about prices. The last time I had hats made, which was, what can I say? When can I say it was? 5 years ago. I had like 24 hats made 5 years ago. And they cost me $7.27 each to have them done. So I went ahead and got those done. And then I sold all the hats. They all sold. Of course, they weren't Sammy Salami hats like this. Okay. They were just regular hats, something like I would wear. You know, only Sammy Salami wears these hats. Okay, guys? But that's cool. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get this beautiful. This hat here is a little more beautiful. Let's go ahead and put this one on. I'll go ahead and agree with the guy that said that looks queer. Those other hats did look a little bit gay. This one here actually looks pretty nice. I kind of like this one. Yeah, that one there looks beautiful. Yeah, that one looks nice. We'll leave that on. So anyway, I start calling around. And let me tell you, these companies are just total shyster, scumbag assholes. First, they want to charge you anywhere from $25 to $40 digitizing fee per design. Then, after that, they want to charge you anywhere from $13 to $38 per hat to put a fucking design on the hat. That's the prices that I got. I'm going to read you from this email. I want you to tell me what you think this means. I was going on and on and on with this stupid ass company. And they just kept going on and on with it. And I'm telling them, what the fuck? Okay? So here, let me go ahead and read this to you. And I want you to tell me what you think about it in the comments. This is him talking to me when I asked him, what will it be? First, he told me it was a 850,000 stitch count on the skull with wings. 37,000 stitches for a fucking design this fucking big? Are you fucking shitting me? And he said it was $1.25 per 1,000 stitches. Who the fuck is going to take 30 hats and pay $42 fucking dollars a hat to have an emblem this fucking big put on the fucking hat? Are you following me now? So I asked him about the single color one, the one with the two tools that went like that. This is what he says. All right, the one color is coming in at 10,000 stitches. This one will also need the one-time fee of $37.50 for digitizing. As far as the embroidery itself will cost is $13.84 after taxes per hat. Then he says the other embroidery is also the worst case scenario. Until digitation is paid for, we won't know what the actual cost will be for that. Now, am I reading this wrong? Because it sounds to me like he gave me the price on the single color one. That's what it sounded like. That was how much it was. But on the multicolored wings and skull one with the Southwest Rod Custom, he has to have that digitized before he can give me a perfect price. That's what I read off of that email. Now, he's telling me that I'm wrong and I'm a liar, and that ain't what that means. What that means is I don't know how much it's going to cost until I get them digitized and they tell me. And then he tells me that I do thousands and thousands of hats for large corporations and companies. But he has to pay somebody to digitize the fucking picture, which I'm sure is all you do is take the picture, scan it in a program which takes a split second, and it tells you how much stitching it is. But he's going to charge me $40 fucking dollars for that. Now, this ain't the only company. All right? This ain't the only company. We're also talking the other 4 other companies that I called that claim to be, quote unquote, the best embroidery business in Grand Junction, Colorado. Of course, they all say that. Oh, and then one more thing. If I supply my own hat, it's another $4 upcharge because I didn't buy the hat from them. I actually had one lady say that if I supply my own hats, they have to close their business down to babysit all my hats that need to be embroidered, and they can't do anything else. But if I buy the hats from them, they can continue to do multitasking and work on other stuff. But by supplying my own hats, that puts them in a dilemma, and that's why they charge $4 extra per hat. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? That didn't make no sense at all to me. So I guess if I buy your hat, it comes with a little munchkin that actually babysits it while it's getting digitized and embroidered. And the little munchkin sitting on the brim of the hat is watching it so you can go out and work. But if I supply my own hats, there isn't one. That's fucking stupid, okay? I'm bringing this hat thing up as an example of how cruel and evil the world is getting and how ridiculously greedy that things are, okay? I mean, it's insane. All right, $13. All right, and 84 no 30 $13.84 to put an emblem on one friggin' hat. That's like fucking highway robbery. So then I emailed back and said, just forget it. I found somebody to do them for $8, and the Digitiny fee is $18, and I just randomly made that up so they would quit emailing me. They come back and they say, yeah, well, if you would have held on, we were going to do your hats for $6.50. Yeah, okay, sure thing, liar. See, that's another thing is they lie to you. People lie. I don't know how many times I have caught, this is a beautiful hat. I like that one. That's not gay. This one here, this isn't gay. That's a nice hat. I would wear that in public. But anyway, I don't know how many times since the world has been in chaos and up in arms, how many lies that I have caught people in, just randomly lying, bald-faced lying. And it's just ridiculous that this kind of action goes on. It's completely insane that we have to treat each other with the disrespect and the anguish of putting up with this pathetic kind of crap. So if there's anybody in the local area, which I seriously doubt, I do have my buddy. I got my buddy, Locksmith Gary. He's on top of things. And he does have an embroidery, a hat embroidery machine. And I've been waiting on him to call me back. And then I got my nephew Darren out in Colorado that's made me a couple offers. But anyway, it's bullshit, okay? It's total bullshit. I've been getting hats designed and embroidered for over 40 years. I've never. Now, the last hat I got was 3 colors. It was red, white, and blue. Anybody out there that's got one of my custom Southwest Ron custom hats will know it's a beautiful hat. Will know that it's a hat of super high quality, a hat that you can brag about, a hat that you can say, I got that hat from my friend Pete. You know that. You can do that with that hat. I paid $7 a hat to have that embroidered. And the emblem is approximately about this wide, and it's about that tall. So, it's fucking bullshit. And to come up with this scam of saying, if you supply your own hats, it's $4 a hat more. That's what I say. I am very, very tempted to put this company out there, the one that's been emailing me and harassing me on email. I'm a paying customer here, guy. I am not somebody that you can email me 597 times and tell me about this big, giant fucking business you got, that you do these for corporations and place of business and do millions of hats a fucking year. I just wanted 30 fucking hats done, dude. Is that too fucking hard to ask or what? I mean, it's bullshit. The lady that told me about the hat deal, what does that say? She was telling me about, you need to pay $4 a piece. The one that was telling me that, I basically told her to go fuck off. Right? I said, fuck you. You're fucking full of shit, bitch. Take your fucking embroidery stitch company and go fuck yourself. And then I told that other company, the one that was saying $13.84, I said, you're pulling the same shit. You're pulling the same motherfucking shit. If I buy my own hat, you're charging me $4 fucking more. This cocksucker had enough balls. He had enough balls to email me and say, oh, I guess since you're a business owner, you let your customers buy their own parts, don't you? I said, yeah, I fucking do. If they want to buy their own mechanical parts, go ahead. Of course I do. Why not? I'm not going to upcharge them and say, if you buy your own parts, I'm going to charge you another $500 because I'm not making money on selling you the part. No, I don't fucking do that. Now, I will tell you this. If you call me up and say, hey, my friend Pete, I got my own paint to paint my car. I'll tell you straight out, I don't use other people's paint. I'm not going to do that. But if you want to buy a set of upper control arms for your front suspension, I don't give a fuck. If they don't work, it's on you. That's your business, not mine. I'll still install them. I don't care. You know, I don't give a shit. Buy your own parts. Hell, it actually saves me tax time from fucking putting them on my taxes and deducting all the shit. I would prefer you to buy your own parts. But as far as paint supplies go, no, I'm going to buy those. How greedy somebody can be over a fucking hat. And I'm using this as an example. This is petty. This is stupid. This is ignorant, selfish. To push yourself on the pedestal and say, if you supply your own hat, I'm charging you $4 more extra dollars. And you also have to sign a waiver that says I'm not liable if I fuck your hat up. So you're going to make me sign a waiver that says you're not replacing my hat and I got to pay you an extra $4 fucking dollars. Yeah, sure thing. Sure fucking thing. Is it a happy 2022? It's not looking like it, people. It's not looking like the New Year's coming on strong. It looks like it's getting worse. 2021 was not good. It was not a good year for my friend Pete. The last half of 2021 was living hell, and I'm glad it's gone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my other channel, DIY Auto School, and check it out. This lady, I had my t-shirts over there at this shop in Grand Junction. This was last summer. I bought some new tank tops because I like to wear tank tops in the summertime. Here's one right here. Okay, so I wear those in the summer because it's more comfortable for me. And I don't care what people think about it. I just like wearing them. So anyway, back to the story. I call this lady up that I was highly recommended to, and this is the same operation that gave me the bullshit line on the hats. And she said, yeah, okay, I'll do your hats for this much money. Your shirts for this much money. Bring them up here, and then we'll get them done within a week. They were there 2 weeks. No, we don't have them done yet. 3 weeks. Nope, we haven't started on them. A month. The owner got COVID. Okay. Let's go ahead and skip the rest of the story. 2 months down the line of them having my shirts, we called up on the shirts, and the employee that works there said, the owner's husband has died from COVID, and the owner herself is on her deathbed in the hospital. We suggest that you come get your shirts because we seriously doubt we're going to have time to get them done. I said, okay, I'll come get the shirts. After 2 months, I'm very sorry to hear about the situation. God bless the family, and I hope everything goes well. I called her up. I felt sorry for this lady. I called her up about my hats, and this guy answered. I said, well, who are you? And I said, he goes, yeah, I'm the owner. So I'm speculating that it's her husband. And that's the one I've been dealing with over this bullshit. That was highly recommended. I will tell you this. I called the 2 businesses that highly recommended them, and I sent them the email string of how ridiculous these people, they said they will never recommend them again. But anyway, so I'm talking to him, and then he starts getting smart mouth with me on this price shit, saying 37,000 stitches. and all the shit. And I said, so I'm going to pay you $42.50 for a fucking. So then he starts getting smaller. And then I said, well, the only reason I actually called you is because your employee said that you died and your wife was on her deathbed. And I felt sorry for you. So they emailed me back and they give me this bullshit story. How dare you? You're the rudest individual we've ever met. We've never had anybody talk to us that way in our life. And blah, 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 blah. Well, fuck you, bitch. All right, fuck you. If you can't take the truth and the hardcore situation of somebody being real with you, then fuck off. Go back in your corner and hide. Because your employee, bald-faced, lied to me. Your husband didn't die, and you weren't on your deathbed with COVID. But I'm still here trying to help you stay in business. Fuck you. Calling me the rudest individual she's ever emailed in her life. I didn't even talk to her on the phone. This is on a fucking email. Do you believe this bullshit? And I'm a paying customer. The way the world is turning back. It's turning the wrong fucking way. All right, instead of the world sitting straight up like this, the world's sitting like that. It's at a tilt, okay? Everything's tilted. Everything's diffused and by degraded to the system of we can't even trust our fucking neighbor because even our neighbor will bald-faced lie to us about something, somewhere, somehow. Even our neighbor will rip us off and scam on us to get ahead instead of be honest and do what it takes to earn a fucking dollar bill. Greedy, greedy, greedy people. It's a shame. Let's go ahead and ask this question. Is there anybody out there, before I spend $350 fucking dollars on getting these fucking baseball caps made? Once again, they don't look like this, okay? Kind of picture this hat in reverse. This is black, and then the flower design is on here, okay? I'm going to ask this question, and I need honest, bald-faced answers. If I get 30 Sammy Salami beautiful hats with Southwest Rod Custom beautifully printed right here, gorgeous hats that you'll be proud to wear, who's going to actually fucking buy one? All right? And I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to be $22.50 per hat plus shipping. Answer me this, if you can. Am I wasting my time? Am I wasting my hard-earned money? Am I wasting my effort to do all this on a fucking baseball cap that says Southwest Rod and Custom? Am I doing that? I don't want to be stuck with 30 fucking hats because 10 people say, I want one. I mean, for all that, hell, I'll get Sammy Salami to sign his motherfucking name in here, okay? And say, cocksucker motherfucker, Sammy Salami was here, or some bullshit. I'll have him sign that, and then we'll ship them bitches out for 15 or 10 or 15 bucks. And you can have your Sammy Salami beautiful hat all day long that says, hey, Sammy Salami got me signed, bitch. So, the real question is am I wasting my fucking time here by doing this? And I'm reading comments over here as I'm going. I lived in Miami, Throttle Davidson, Fitted, Duck, whoever the fuck that is. Get the middle fingers made with Pete on them, okay? We're not going to do that. Mean Kenny, and okay, Kenny, how you doing out there, Mean Kenny? Yeah, Mean Kenny, hell of a guy. Signed hat. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I want one. Okay, so a lot of people got mixed deals. Good. We'll read through those later. I'm really serious about this, man, because it really, really chaps my fucking ass how greedy and slimy people are to get what they want. It's just, I mean, it's pathetic. I don't know if it's just me or if it's, fucking the whole, I don't know. I guess it's because I'm an honest guy and I make pennies at what I do. I guess I might be a little jealous. I don't know that I don't fuck people around and I don't screw them. And that guy coming back on his email and saying, well, I didn't know how much they were and it would have been $6.50, but I'm not doing them for you now. All right, that's a lie, that's a bald-faced lie right there. That's a lying piece of shit, motherfucker, by even saying that type of shit. Bullshit is all I can say. I just thought I'd come over here and do a little rant and a rave, and hopefully somebody out there might listen to me and actually agree with me. But, another thing is, I get a lot of visitors over here. I get a lot of visitors that love Sammy Salami. I actually had a guy, it's going to sound really weird and unusual, and this has happened like 7 or 8 times. I've actually had people, they wanted to actually meet Sammy Salami in person. They wanted to take pictures with Sammy Salami, and they also wanted to know if I had any Sammy Salami hats for sale. That's kind of weird and unusual, but whatever flips the bill, I guess. I don't know. Speaking of Bill, yeah, right there. Big rim Bill. So, it's fucking bullshit. And now I'm going in circles. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody and just put a thought to the year 2022 and possibly what you might be doing out there to make a living. Times are hard, people, and they're getting worse. From what I read and I understand, 2021 is the most extreme, the most extreme hike in the economy that we've ever seen in the history of America. That's what they're saying. They're saying that 2021 is the most extreme economic uproar that has ever been established. And, I kind of believe it when you go to a fucking restaurant in town and they charge you $17.50. Hold on. For a fucking hamburger. That doesn't include the drink, okay? $17.50 for a hamburger at a local restaurant. Yeah, I'd say that's price gouging and that's fucking total ignorant, selfish, conceited, self-centered rip-off action is when you take a human being for granted that far to charge them $17.50 for a fucking hamburger. Anybody that wants to visit Moab, Utah, do not go to Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is a total rip-off joint in town. They charged Minnie the Body Shop girl $45 for 2 pizzas that tasted like the bottom leather of my shoe and the cardboard that it was wrapped in, and had enough ball sack to tell her she needed to give them a 30% tip. They didn't ask for it. They demanded it. Stay away from Domino's Pizza. I was planning on doing a review on restaurants in Moab, Utah, but I don't know if I should, since I do live here and it's a small community. But I will say Domino's can go fuck off, okay? Fuck you. I will never eat there again, and I'm asking you not to either. Place is a dump. Okay, we got to go. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, and if you run into situations in life that are hard to understand, always think of this right here. That will give you the answer right there. Basically, fuck you, fuck off, fuck it. It's a fucker. It's fucked. Fucked up. Fucked in the ass. And anything else that has the letters F-U-C-K in. We'll see you later. Take it easy. I got to turn the camera around to say goodbye. And we are out of here.